shows you've been around that man, many photos of you being around that man. So that's a lie. But let's look at what he actually said here. This was from some event, sold out crowd, and he showed up and he said some words about Diddy. Let's hear.
But the world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to like discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see them now. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all their memes.
Oh, well, sure. Now we're supposed to just believe you? Okay.
I can stop all of that bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off.
All right, now to clarify it, I've been nowhere near that freak off. They misquoted him over here, people, because he has been around the man, but he hasn't been around the freak off.
Listen, I do enough of my own shit. Don't be putting me in other people's bullshit.
Now, I will give him credit on that. I like that he just owned it. I got my own issues I'm dealing with. Clearly, he's been doing his own questionable behavior. Maybe not criminal, but at least, questionable entanglements and things. He did just acknowledge that. Good for him.
I ain't been nowhere near that man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So.
Oh, there you go. Jamie Foxx also leans into the baby. He did say I ain't been nowhere near that man. Well, that's not true. You know you've been near that man, so that's not a good quote.
Whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil.
It is weird. I mean, it's old joke now, and it is uncomfortable given what we know now about what the oil might represent and how upsetting it makes Cassie. But now all these celebrities, and we're about to watch Jamie Foxx as well, and I'll play that in a second. But what do you think of that, Chad?
But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumbass stuff because
But then why did you?
It's like it's so many things. People say so much stuff, but that one your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
That is what got him, not his wife, and all the stuff his wife does, and the emasculation of Will Smith and all that. None of that. The Diddy meme set him off. Interesting.
Will Smith has always been in the spotlight, whether for his iconic movie roles, music career, or personal life. Recently, though, he has been caught in a storm of rumors. The internet has been buzzing with claims linking him to controversial parties supposedly hosted by Sean Diddy Combs. These parties were said to be far from ordinary, described as wild, explicit, and full of shocking accusations. Smith's response to these rumors has been bold and unforgettable.
You buying this? Are you buying this? Curious what you think. Let me know. Now, here's Jamie Foxx. Now, we had reported several people were coming forward saying, yeah, Jamie Foxx was poisoned by Diddy. Was he going to address it in his special? I knew he wasn't. I knew it was a joke. Someone had come forward and already sort of admitted that, and that made more sense. When we did our report, I said that was my opinion, and sure enough, that's what it was. But here is what Jamie Foxx said about Diddy.
The internet was trying to kill me, though. The internet said that Puffy tried to kill me. That's what the internet was saying. I know what you're thinking. Did he?
I mean, that's a good joke. I can admit it. Did he? Good question. Did he? I mean, he never really actually answers it, to be honest.
Hell no. I left them parties early. I was out by 9. Something don't look right. It's slippery in here.
Now, is that funny? Now, we're going to go to the second part in a bit. Is this funny? Like, I get it. I mean, I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's too serious to make jokes. I'm not. I do believe anything is funny, but it's almost like he's admitting, like, yeah, no, I knew bad stuff was going. I knew it got slippery. I just dipped out before and I never said anything about it. Like, well, shouldn't you have said something about it? Is that funny that you knew stuff was going on and you said nothing? Like, I know you're just telling a joke, and I'm all for jokes, and I can handle baby oil jokes, unlike I know some of you can't, but I can. But didn't he just kind of admit he knew? Let's hear what else he said. Let's hear it.
Here. I say this all the time. I saw the tunnel. I didn't see the light. I didn't see the light. I was in that tunnel, though. It was hot in that tunnel.
Now, he's talking about when he nearly died. He had like a brain, I guess a brain bleed is what they called it, and then it was a stroke. And it's actually, I did watch the whole special. I thought it was pretty good. You gotta like Jamie Foxx. It's a full, celebration Jamie Foxx, but he gets emotional at times about how his family didn't want anybody to see him in this sort of stroke and condition, and that's what it was about. And he makes a lot of good jokes about how people still think he's a clone, which, come on, guys, he's clearly not a clone. But he's talking about that moment, that near-death experience, and he saw the light and how hot it got.
Shit, am I going to the wrong place in this one? Because I looked at the end of the tunnel and I thought I saw the devil, like, come on. Was that Puffy? But if it was Puffy, he had like a flame.
At a San Diego event, Will Smith addressed the rumors head on and made it clear where he stands. He didn't hold back, starting with, "I've been seeing all the memes and stuff." His tone was a mix of amusement and frustration as he admitted that some of the viral memes were quite funny. However, he firmly stated that the claims being made about him are completely untrue.
We got this video here on TMZ that says Will Smith says he's got nothing to do with Diddy despite online rumors. I've seen some pictures, right? And I don't know if he know those pictures exist, but there are some pictures of Will Smith with Diddy. And you can see everybody wearing all white. Now, I don't know to what level that party Will Smith stayed, but he was definitely there. Multiple pictures, multiple times. I'm just saying. But we gonna check this out. I said, why aren't more people speaking out? But a lot of people, when they say they ain't got nothing to do with it or they left early, yeah, we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
But the world we're in right now, it's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes.
What's real and what? Did I hear that right?
Discern what's real and what's true, And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see them now. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all them memes. I can stop all of that bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own shit. Don't be putting me in other people's bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. That's not funny. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumbass stuff because it's like people get so many things. People say so much stuff, but that one your memes was doing too much. Y'all was having me mad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Will Smith has spoken. But boy, this is a tough one, right? Because, if you look at him and Jada, he talking about he ain't with that freak off, but you got Jada who, the whole August Senior, whatever his name is, with that red table talk stuff they're talking about, and there's a lot of rumors out there. A lot. Some people were saying allegedly the two young people they mentioned Justin Bieber and they said Jaden Smith, which is Will Smith's son. And it's like you hate to be like believe in all these rumors. I don't want to be that type of person.
Will Smith knows how to shut down rumors in style, and he did just that with a touch of humor. He joked, "I do enough of my own stuff. I don't need to be in other people's stuff," making it clear he has nothing to do with Diddy or the wild parties in question. He added, "I ain't been anywhere near no damn freak off," telling everyone to stop spreading memes and rumors.
But I will believe the possibilities. You know what I mean? I ain't saying it is. I'm saying it might be. Because I don't know you. All right? I don't know you, Mr. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's the thing, man. People will say, well, Will uses his real name. But you know how some people call they'll call people by their character name, you know? Like, do we know the real Will Smith? I mean, you see that Red Table Talk stuff, man. It gets crazy. But I feel like most people will say if anybody was at those parties, it was probably him. Let's look at some of the comments. "We don't believe you. All good, Willie. The video evidence will discern the truth. You know we know. Maybe not the freak off, but you and Jada ain't slick. We know. Backpedaling, okay, yeah. It's not that many comments on here. Someone said all the rumors about him. The nerve. Of course, he's going to say it's a lie. He must have paid the piper to keep his name out of it. Yeah, man. Like they said, there was a lot of celebrities trying to pay off people to keep their names out of it. I ain't saying he did. All I'm saying is that I'm not finna be boo-boo the fool to think that a lot of these people weren't there. A lot of people are saying they left early. It's cool if you left early for your first party. I'm gonna say this again. If you went to one Diddy party, Diddy freak off, and you left early so you didn't see nothing that happened, that went on, but you heard about it. You heard about how crazy it got, how illegal it got. And you said to yourself, you know what? I'm just not going to go to that party. I'll go. He's having another party. Yeah, I'm going to go, but I'm going to leave early again.
The room burst into laughter as Will Smith took a jab at the wild rumors about thousands of bottles of lubricant supposedly found during federal raids on Diddy's properties. Making fun of the bizarre details, he joked, "I don't even like baby oil." With his trademark humor, Smith turned an unsettling topic into a moment that had everyone laughing along with him.
It is a new hour here on Live Now from Fox, and we do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you. It was being reported by TMZ and now Fox News. We are learning that Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl. That is new in the Diddy lawsuit, and the new allegations are just coming out this evening. Jay-Z is being accused of raping a minor along with Diddy at a MTV VMAs after party back in 2000, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital tonight. The lawsuit, which was initially filed back in October, was refiled tonight in New York by an anonymous accuser claiming Jay-Z, whose full name is Sean Carter, raped her while Combs and Celebrity B watched. So that other celebrity was not named. Initially, the lawsuit stated Combs raped the minor while Celebrity A and Celebrity B watched. Carter was named as Celebrity A in the refiled lawsuit. Representatives for Jay-Z did not immediately respond to Fox News Digital request for comment. Combs and Carter allegedly, quote, took turns assaulting the minor. According to the lawsuit, many others were present at the after party but did nothing to stop the assault, it alleges. The 13-year-old girl was dropped off at Radio City Music Hall by a friend as she wanted to attend the MTV Video Music Awards back in 2000, according to the lawsuit. In an attempt to gain entry to the venue, she began approaching limousine drivers waiting outside the celebrity-filled event. One of the limousine drivers she spoke to claimed to work for Diddy, the lawsuit read. He told her that Combs liked younger girls and said that, quote, she fit what Diddy was looking for, not allowing her into the awards, but inviting her to an after party. The 13-year-old, quote, recognized many celebrities upon arrival at the party and was required to sign a non-disclosure agreement. However, she was not given a copy. Combs, who would have been 30 years old at the time, then allegedly attempted to force the girl to perform oral sex on him. He stopped after she hit him in the neck, according to the lawsuit here. So now Jay-Z being accused in this now 24 years ago, raping a 13-year-old alongside Diddy at an after party here. So these are the newest allegations rocking the music world this evening, and we wanted to bring that to your attention all right here on Live Now from Fox. Of course, we will continue to follow this major story as the Diddy saga continues, and now more celebrities getting caught up in it here. These new allegations rocking Hollywood and the music industry as we speak right now.
These accusations are significant because they highlight disturbing claims about Diddy's so-called freak-off parties, allegedly held in the late 1990s and early 2000s. These exclusive, invite-only events were described as involving heavy drug use and the exploitation of women. Former associates have spoken about a toxic environment where guests were pressured or manipulated into explicit activities, painting a troubling picture of excess, exploitation, and a lack of basic respect for others.
Let's bring in criminal defense attorney Stacey Schneider. And Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you of all these allegations?
Yeah, the fact, Jake, that the government in this indictment presented evidence alleging that Sean Combs was running a criminal enterprise, and they actually named it in the indictment, the Combs Enterprise. And they said that this enterprise consisted of him as the alleged leader, his employees, assistants, staff, allegedly, that were able to procure women and alleged male sex workers to engage in performances for his own sexual gratification. Where it differs from a mob indictment, it has all the elements of putting together this racketeering allegation of all these moving pieces using resources from his businesses. But the fact that this is about an allegation of sexual gratification being accomplished by alleged human trafficking. It's one of the most unique indictments I've ever seen in this area, in the area of sex crimes, because the government isn't actually prosecuting the sex crimes other than the human trafficking or the sex trafficking. They're not prosecuting any type of alleged sexual abuse to women, although that's part of this racketeering scheme. But the actual charges are racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transporting individuals over state lines to engage in prostitution. The reasoning around all of this, his alleged motivation as presented in that indictment by the government is for his own personal gratification. And that's just the strangest type of indictment I've ever seen. But I agree with you. This indictment reads, it's very disturbing. The facts presented are out of, a very bad Hollywood story. And a lot of the evidence, alleged evidence, that's been gathered in this case was from those two raids that were conducted on his personal homes in Miami and Los Angeles. And the indictment names the things seized that he allegedly made videos of these sexual performances that have been named freak-offs. And there seems to be a ton of evidence allegedly tying this scheme together. So it's an interesting way of prosecuting it, but I understand why they did it that way.
So what did you make of what Elizabeth Wagmeister just reported? And obviously, Sean Diddy Combs and his attorneys they're going to get their day in court. But the idea that the government, in their characterization, does not say that anybody did any of these things non-consensually. What do you make of that?
I make of that as being a big flaw already in the government's case, which the defense was quick to point out. Even if he was engaging in this alleged conduct, there was no allegation or no statement in that indictment saying that any of these alleged victims or alleged witnesses willingly participated in some of these acts that people find offensive, that sound to be offensive. And that's a very important part of the case. What was the consent? But there are enough charges here where
the large number of testimonies has raised serious concerns, even though the claims haven't been widely verified. Diddy is currently facing several serious allegations, with his trial set for May 2025. It is expected to be one of the most high-profile court cases in recent history. Diddy has pleaded not guilty and denied all charges, but public and legal scrutiny around him continues to grow. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay informed. Stay tuned for more updates, and let's keep our news accurate.